Okay, this is for advertising purposes for the mother-in-law apartment that I have for rent in my home. The rent is $1,400. It does, however, include everything. It's a one check covers all, so all of your monthly expenses, with the exception of your telephone, are included. What that means is, for $1,400, it includes the rent, heat, hot water, electricity, water, sewage, garbage, 185 channels of Comcast, the super high-speed internet, I think it's 25 meg down, as well as a built-in 40-inch flat-screen TV, and chairs, etc. You'll see. I'll take you inside, but that $1,400 does cover everything. It's a 700 square foot apartment, one bedroom. I'll come back out in a few minutes to talk about the exterior, which will be significantly improved. But right now, it's all brand new construction. This was an existing ADU that I had redone entirely. And so the construction's all brand new. Everything is new. The appliances, the floors, the walls, etc. So this is the living room, clearly. I'll try to move a little bit more slowly so it's less bumpy, but I also don't want to bore you, so I'll try to go as fast as I can. As I said, this is the living room. This flat screen TV is a 40-inch TV, which is roughly the size of this window here. And that flat screen will be installed and comes with the apartment. It will be, by the way, web-ready. It's a web-ready, high-def TV, etc. I would suggest it be put here. I'm going to leave it up to the tenant, that it be put here on a stand as opposed to mounted on the wall, but kind of here from a conversation pit area. You can do that. Or, if you prefer, on this wall over here, it can be mounted on that wall as well. So it'll be completely up to you. The reason that's not in yet is Comcast had to come in to do the cable, and they've not done it yet. All right, kitchen, breakfast bar. The chairs with the breakfast bar stay. The kitchen is all, as I said, brand new. There are touches throughout this apartment that I think are important to a quality of life, like the hood over the range actually exhausts to the outside of the house. It's not recirculating. Things like that I think are important. As I said, brand new appliances. Outside the window, that's your view. That fountain runs 24/7 and is actually lit at night. It's actually not bad view. And when you open the window a little bit, it's got a nice sound to it. The cabinets, under cabinet lighting, etc. We have things like the pneumatic doors that don't slam, and little touches like this, which I think is sort of a cool thing. Open that out. This actually pulls out like this. So you've got all of that extra storage space in there. And there's another drawer underneath it that does that as well. Or shelf, I should say, that comes in and out. And there is a dishwasher. It is integrated into the cabinetry. So you do have a brand new dishwasher here as well. I don't know. I guess this is really just to get people to come see it, so it probably would be best not to give all this detail, but this is what we've got. And then this is the living room from the kitchen. Now, the bedroom is right off the living room. My contractors are not finished yet, which is a little bit annoying, but it will be finished before the tenant moves in. I needed to get this in so people can give notices to their landlords. So this is the bedroom. The overhead lighting in here will be on dimmers, so you can control the lighting in here. The window treatments, of course, stay. That's the window treatments in the room. And then the closet does not yet have the doors on it, but there will be single panel doors that will be placed on this in a sliding sort of fashion. The interior is all, I guess, custom closets or California closets or something like that. Brand new. You got built-in dressers, so you don't really need your own if you don't want one, but you've got it. You got lots of storage space. Or I should say, it's a simple closet that actually got maxed on storage space. That came out pretty well, I think. Heat in here is electric. It's in these panels, and I will discuss that with the tenant if someone is interested. Now, there is storage space in here as well. This is under the stairs storage. Right now, this is the leftover stuff from the contractors, which will be completed. So there is storage space here. Also, I'll show you some more in just a minute. The laundry room. There is a laundry room specific for this unit. It is not shared. It is completely yours. There is no washer dryer in it yet because I have to wait for the contractors to finish. But there will be a brand new full-size washer dryer, which will, or I should say a full-size washer and a full-size dryer, which will be in here. You know, you can perhaps use some storage in there too. There's also storage space on this wall. These doors open. This has not yet been cleaned. Like I said, I'm trying to get this onto Craigslist before it's too late. So these drawers will be cleaned out, etc., and new paper put in, etc. But storage space all along this wall, and these are built-ins as well. Now there we go. The bathroom. Let's start with the floor. It's a heated floor. It does not get hot. It runs pretty much 24/7, and it's just enough to keep the floor warm. Takes the chill out. So the heat. There is a heated floor here. We've got the vanity. You know, you got waterfall faucets, things like that. Up like this. We had sort of daylighted this window from the other apartment, so there is some light that comes in through here. And the thing I really like is, well, a couple things. First, there's the glass door to help get light from the back into the front, like that. And this is the shower. Now, the bathtub is a two-person bathtub, oversized soaking tub. And carries with it this waterfall shower head, waterfall faucet, which I think is kind of neat. So that's there. But more importantly, and I think for more daily use, there is a rainfall shower head in the ceiling, as well as a secondary shower here. This is a hydrostatic valve that keeps the temperatures consistent throughout, and so when you turn that on, that's the shower head here, and it can run simultaneously with that. So that's the shower configuration. I don't know if it's going to come out on the video or not. But it's, there we go. And then that, as I said, is trying to get the nicest bathroom I could installed, and that's what we did. Now, this door, I don't know if I mentioned this already, goes to the upstairs unit that will remain locked at all times. And I'll explain that to a potential tenant when I see them in person. 3 doors of storage back to that. So that's basically the apartment, and I'm going to take you outside for just a second to show you something else that I think is important. Here's the living room again. All right. The exterior of the apartment does not have a lot of curb appeal, and there's sort of a reason for that. We didn't get it finished yet. I'm still planning on doing a few things. But I'm also going to try to do this to satisfy the tenant. So in other words, there used to be flower boxes here, for example, but we had to rebuild that wall, so I have to figure out what to do with that. This exterior space right here, I will take care of it, but I'll do it to the specifications of the tenant himself or herself, and we'll let this person go through. That will either A, be planted with some normal, bushes and hedges and stuff like that to kind of shield that window a little bit from the drive area, or B, I will use pavers, pave it over and turn it into a small terrace type of thing, outdoor space. I'll even put a small bistro table there with 2 chairs so that the tenant has some sort of outdoor space. Or C, I can just kind of fix the wall and then let the tenant use it as their personal garden space. I'll leave that up to them. It doesn't matter to me. As a pan around to here, this is the street, and there is no parking with the unit. There is plenty, however, of on-street parking. As a matter of fact, that black car is mine, and I've parked on the street for the past 12 years, and so it's not really an issue. The other thing about the street, however, is that the bus service here is great. This, by the way, is the exterior of the house. There is a bus stop immediately out front, right there, at the end of that little hedge. That bus goes down to the university, and then from the university hits the freeway and goes straight downtown. So there's plenty of bus service because there's that. And then if you pan back this way, up to here, Up on that corner is another bus. It is the last stop before the express that goes straight downtown. So you get on the bus here, and the next stop is City Hall downtown. So that's available as well. Also, no, it's not Queen Anne, but it is fairly walkable. Up that street, there are 3 coffee shops, a couple of restaurants, a couple of bars, dry cleaners, Subway sandwich shops, stuff like that. And that's all walkable. Maple Leaf Park is very walkable. It's right on the other side of Lake City Way up there, and as is Roosevelt Park. Greenlake, so some people say it's walkable, but that's really only if you're a hiker or something. It's really not. It's a little over a mile. I think it's about a mile and a tenth or something like that from here to Greenlake. And that's what I got. If you're interested, let me know. And the additional information is on Craigslist. Thanks.